Just leave it there, I get it. Leave it there on the counter, I get it. Greetings. Y'all come in here, we got money on the flow. It's money on the flow on a Monday. That's what's up. Got a little time to kick it with y'all and shit. Before I go to the barber shop. Peace. Starman Media, what up, what up? Norview. My man said, why you tying me out yesterday? I ain't zap you, nigga. One of my moderators got you. Watch your mouth. One of the moderators got you. I wouldn't even know you exist, man. You ain't no super chatter. How am I gonna pinpoint you out? Pee-wee, good morning. Pee-wee, you've been riding for a minute. Miami Vibes, what up? It's always been glorious when there's money on the flow. Money on the flow. You are most hated. I just watched people in the chat lie to Oskino and try to get him to go at you. Don't fall for it. Me and O talk on the phone. That's a shame. Gully said ain't so. You got Uncasa video flagged. It's 1,000 videos of me online. Why would I flag somebody's video? It's free speech. I don't care what these niggas say about me, especially a dweeb. He don't even got an audience. His videos don't even do over 3,000. His videos don't even do over 3,000 views, but nah, man. Fuck no. I don't care what that goofy ass nigga say about me, man. Oskino did not take the bait. He is a fucking dweeb. Nobody's paying him. Nobody's paying that goofy ass nigga any mind. He's being reminded that he don't even have an audience. That, you know, I think it was like, it's been like a month. It was a month ago. He made some videos about me. Y'all tuned in. We didn't got past that. Y'all no longer tuning in. That tells you, that's telling him that nobody's interested in what he got going on. Nobody care about his music. Nobody care about what he got to say. Back to the depths of hell. Money on the flow. Uncasa's delusional. Yeah, he's delusional. Nick got some mental problems, y'all. He was apologizing to you again, Jekyll and Hyde. Nigga retarded, man. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notification. Shout out to Maino. Maino put some money on the flow. He put some money on the flow for all of us. We gonna make sure that, and as a token of our appreciation, Jermaine, we gonna make sure everybody go and stream that song. That song is gonna be, I'm telling you, that song is gonna be one of his biggest records. I'm telling you, he gonna be like, damn, I should have been said these niggas' names. It's dope though. This ain't, I'm not here to joke. I'm not here to make jokes about the song. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I do. If you didn't get mentioned on the song, you ain't a part of the algorithm. You ain't out here boogieing. That's just the truth. Seriously. He was embarrassed when we heard his mom. Captain Crunch, yeah, it's around, man. He said, your moderators are corny. Check the history books on the super chats and merch. It's all there. SV, talk heavy. So, did y'all hear the song? Everybody's talking about it. I woke up to, I'm on my way to the barbershop. I woke up to all types of text messages. I'm like, the fuck is going on? And everybody's sending me links to this song. I guess it came out late last night. I fuck with it. I do. Let's keep it real. He's getting better as a rapper. He getting better as a rapper, man. I posted it on my IG page. Everybody gives it approval. So if it's anybody that's benefited from this thing with them back and forths with 50 something, I said I don't want to talk about no more. Maino seems to be taking advantage of the moment. Yeah. He said, no, I didn't hear it. Check it out. It's on my Instagram page. Well, a snippet of it. The name of the song is called The Algorithm by Maino. So type it in. You're going to hear it. It's probably the hottest song online this morning. I'll give him that. It's the hottest song online this morning. Everybody talking about it. And I believe now he understands that. He understands the power of the media. He does, because he wouldn't have made that record. And he mentioned a lot of the greats, you know what I'm saying, to hear my name come out of his mouth in the same bar as Smack DVD. That was flattering to me, even though I know that, I know the position that I hold when I'm doing this shit. But it's important that he know. I don't think he always knew. You know what I mean? Young Buck responded to 50 Cent and dared him to walk in his neighborhood. I'm trying to get 50 Cent he's just doing too much, man. It's every day is somebody's day. It is. Chase Money, Mano dropped the bomb. He did, man. He put that joint together. And he's going to be rewarded for that. You know why? Because everybody is going to go stream that joint. Everybody name who he mentioned has a media outlet. Everybody that he mentioned more than likely going to talk about that song today. And y'all going to run and listen to it. And it's going to be in the playlist. It's going to end up in people's playlists. Hopefully, the radio, New York City radio, give him some spins and shit. I think he should be acknowledged for that joint. He should. He put that together. That was well put together from top to bottom. The production, I know what he was trying to say, the message that he was trying to say. Some people might have caught astray, like the way that he used your name in the verse. It might have been a diss. He didn't diss me. He didn't. He said he's shooting at the dirty section. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He said he was speaking from his perspective that a lot of the shit that niggas be doing be in pursuit of the algorithm. That's true. That's true. But at the same time, he was acknowledging urban media. He did. He was acknowledging urban media. We can't take away from that. When you hear people say, let's get to that, or put it in the comment section, or it's money on the flow, that mean they tuning in. That mean people hear us. That mean they watching and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know where those cliches come from. You associate those cliches with certain platforms and shit. I be seeing niggas in the streets. They be like, man, it's money on the flow. So it just lets you know that, you know what I mean, you got the ears of the general public. Double entendres went over a lot of people's heads. Hassan is going to be happy his name is on it. I think niggas is going to be... Only thing I didn't like about it is he mentioned 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down is a fucking loser and he don't got no following. Everybody else that he mentioned, I acknowledge of having, some motion going on. But I thought it was well put together. I did. I think it's one of his better songs. It kind of, I won't say it reminded me of Rumors, but it took the same type of creativity to put it together. Out of all of them niggas on that podcast with him, he got one of the hottest songs online, and that's something that he hasn't had. It was never my intentions to downplay him as a rapper. I just said he wasn't one of the greatest and I didn't like the shit. He was on my DVDs back in the day. I liked Rumors. There was certain things that he did that I did like. But as time seemed to progress, he wasn't known for his music. He was known for Young Berg or Little C's and, you know, these different incidents that he was getting in. But, oh, they saying Ghost Rider. They saying Ghost Rider. Y'all think it's a Ghost Rider involved? Y'all think it's a Ghost Rider involved? I think he could put that one together. I think he could put that one together. He spit it fluidly. He said, nah, I don't sound like it. It don't sound like it to me either. I'm keeping it real. And again, I don't feel like I didn't take it as a diss. What I want y'all to do though, I want y'all to go listen to it and share it. Share it. It will send out a message about the power that we got, the urban media has collectively. That's what we should do on this Monday morning. You should go listen to that record and share it. I'm gonna keep it real. I said this yesterday. If my name wasn't mentioned on that, he was getting an hour ridicule this morning. When he dropped that snippet yesterday and I heard the lane that it was in and what he was doing, I said to myself, if I don't get mentioned, it's going to be hell to pay the following day. Straight up. So it's on the flow. I never respected Mano's pen. However, this one is fire. It's by far the best song Mano has ever done. He said part 2 on the way. He said, Gully got the look of a proud father hearing his son doing something good. Oh, shit. I like it. I'm going to listen to it again. I'm going to send it to, people in my circle. Go ahead, listen to this. Get this nigga a stream and shit. Just so you know that when somebody posts a record on, I know Instagram is a stream for sure. I don't know about TikTok, but when people use your music on these media platforms, those actually count as streams. So between the actual streaming platforms and these social media apps, in case you didn't know, when somebody used your record in a reel and some shit like that, that counts as a stream. That's an actual stream. So they get paid for that too. He gonna get a check. He gonna get a significant check this month. He gonna be like, damn, I should have been did this. As far as him making a part 2, I thought that he named everybody who was kind of relevant right now and shit. And if you didn't get mentioned, you gotta step your shit up. Word. Maino got the courage to finally diss 50 like he dissed him. No beating around the bush. He kind of like left him without a choice. I think he left him without a choice. Nah, I ain't tuned into baseball, man. Not until it get close to the World Series. Always like Mano's songs like Jermaine, Khalif Browder, I'm So Brooklyn. They're fire joints. It's my job to say if a record is fire. I've said it a million times. This whole platform is predicated on hip-hop, sports, and fashion. He kept it hip-hop. It was a good idea. It pays to be original. It does. It's niggas that woke up this morning and said to themselves, damn, I should have thought of that. You didn't. It was original. You're supposed to be rewarded for originality, period. Whoever he named responded right away. Everybody gonna say something. Everybody name who was mentioned. Everybody. It's only right. It's like passing the ball. He put money on the floor. I ain't got no problem with it, for real. No part two. I'm waiting on Fab. Fab wrote those rhymes. I don't think Fab did that. I don't. I don't think Fab had anything to do with that. You can see that it's kind of similar to Rumors. If you ever heard his song Rumors, it's kind of similar. It is. But I don't think he should do a part two. Just leave that. It's like a walk-off three-pointer and shit. He said that was the best he has ever sounded. He dissed Hassan. Yes, Hassan has always went above and beyond to use Maino's name for a draw to his platform. Like there was a period of time, like a year or so ago, that anything Mano did, he made a video about it. Good morning, good morning. What cities is up in here, man? And like the videos, y'all come into the chat. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Maino, he did his big one. We gotta shout him out. We gotta acknowledge it. I couldn't wait to get on here. That's why I'm on here right now and shit. Otherwise, I would have been in my regular studio setting and shit. But I'm headed to the barber shop. I wanted to get mine off before everybody else got on. Richmond, Jersey City, DC, Flatbush, Springfield, Massachusetts, Houston, Detroit. In the building. What's up? Mansfield, Ohio. What up? Youngstown. What up? London. What up? Proud FBA. You from Mansfield, huh? Philly, Logan Valley. What up? What up? PU and Huff and them was my niggas from Logan and shit. Dave Dunbar. Far Rock. Newark, New Jersey. Little Rock. Rest in peace to Huff and PU. New Jersey. 50 need Banks back. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't. My man Fab said, show up to your house with the tools like Bookman, no more good times. That's fire. Newark, New York, Bronx, Plainfield. Respect the dribble. Make sure y'all go to the website, man, and get knitted up. It's still knit season. Splashy, what up? Southside Queens. New London. New Brunswick, New Jersey, Cincinnati. Maino did his thing. I respect it. Detroit. Make sure y'all go play that back, man. Don't just watch it on YouTube, man. Watch it on a streaming platform so that nigga get paid for that. He said, rest in peace, Lil Larry. I know about Larry. I had Odell on here speaking about him and shit. You know that. Maino put on anyone who says the track is trash is lying motherfucker. He did get off. Oskino shouted you out on his live. Me and O was up Vision Quest together. Peace Skill, New York. What up? 50 got joints out now. Some of them songs that y'all like from 50 Cent is AI. I hope y'all know that and shit. At least, I think at least two of them, those ain't really 50 Cent songs. A couple people sent a couple of them joints to me. They was all right, but they weren't his songs. Somebody did that. Yeah, Mano got a new one. It's called The Algorithm. Everybody's talking about it. It's viral. Today's his day. We gonna give him that. Today's Mano day. On a Monday. This is a way to... He got another song to perform and shit whenever he be doing his shows and shit. The Algorithm. Yeah. Yeah, them joints from 50 Cent, it was them was AI. The record that he did for the new season of Power, that was legit. The rest of them whole songs, like he didn't diss T.I. on the whole song. Let's see what he do after this, Gully. The thing about accomplishing something is that it puts you in a pickle. People be looking for consistency, like seriously, let's see how he follows it up. It definitely opened a door. It's a spark for him, or maybe it's a sign that he's getting better as a rapper and shit. If he gets better as a rapper, if he puts out better music, our unbiased listening ear, we gonna acknowledge it. We not gonna get on here and act like this shit ain't no good if it's good. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care what my history is with him. If it's nice, I'm gonna say it's nice, and I'm gonna get on this platform in front of y'all and say it's nice. I think you're gonna have Mano on your platform shortly. He respects your dribble. I already had him on my platform years ago. I don't. He don't need to be on here. I ain't looking for that type of wreck. I'm not. I'm not. Don't confuse this. I'm giving props to the song. I've mentioned many a times how I felt about him as a person on here. You won't hear me stand down on that and start talking to him or be friendly with him because he said my name on a record. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't. Do you have a problem with the locks? Never seen them on here. J Hood was on here before. I don't I don't choose the people who have been on this platform for the most part. At some point, they've acknowledged what it was that I done, that I do. I've never looked down in my comments and seen none of the locks or nothing like that. I never seen none of the locks share none of my content or nothing like that. Some niggas think they're above, maybe feel that they're above sharing someone's video. I see Jada in a lot of niggas' comments now, but me personally, I never seen it. And if you ain't took no interest in me, I ain't gonna take no interest in you. That's how it works. Academics was hating on it early this morning. Exactly why can't nobody take him serious. Maino ain't getting no views. His YouTube is dead. He's a corpse out here. He got 1.3 million followers on Instagram. Some guys choose to make their living over there, even though YouTube pays better. Maino lost my respect with the Troy Ave situation, wearing a chain and talking shit. Mano never been whack. He never been like Benzino or Silk the Shocker. He just isn't super lyrical, but he has some nice mixtape albums. All right. Yeah, go check out the song. It's called The Algorithm. I fuck with it. I wanted to, while we here, I wanted to talk just for a second about Rick Ross and Gunplay. I seen Gunplay's interview the other day. I knew that was coming for years. I knew that was coming. It was inevitable. I knew that was coming for years before this happened. I knew that was coming. And I seen Rick Ross's rebuttal, and I have these are my sentiments on it. I've seen this play out too many times, man. When you start out with somebody and one guy seems to escalate and probably make it and the other guy don't, it's only a matter of time before the one that didn't make it starts to accuse the one that did make it of doing something wrong to them, right? I'm going to tell you what I remember about Gunplay. I'm almost positive Gunplay was sniffing coke on the internet one time. It might have been in the World Star era. Wasn't Gunplay sniffing coke publicly, or wasn't Gunplay like smoking lace blunts or some shit on World Star one time? Didn't he? Didn't he? In Colombia. All right, so he decided that he wanted to sniff cocaine publicly. When he did that, I knew that he was unplugged. I did. I knew that he was unplugged. Number one, everybody not with that. If that's something that you into, do that shit in the in the confines of your home, or that's your personal business. That's not something that people will accept. People have died from cocaine. So nobody's gonna accept that. And you know who ain't gonna accept it? Record labels that would potentially want to do business with you. They not gonna, excuse me, they're not gonna align themselves with nothing like that. And Rick Ross said, you talking about your budget and shit, the record label didn't want to, they didn't want to continue to invest in you. The fact that you sniffing cocaine in front of these white people and shit like that, that's a little bit too extreme. They're not gonna align or invest their money in some shit like that because it looks like a potential problem. You could overdose, you could do something to somebody. Niggas that use cocaine, they have different behaviors, and you seen what he did. He ended up robbing either an accountant or a publicist, and it was on camera. He ended up beating the case because the dude that he robbed didn't want to come to court and press charges. But some niggas be just too real. Like you, when keeping it real goes wrong, you going. 50 Cent said it himself. Real niggas don't make it that far in this game, and you got a guy like Gunplay who's in his mind as real as it gets. I'm real. I'm raw. And you know what I mean? I'm a real gangster. I got the chopper. Y'all hear what I'm rapping about? I'm sniffing coke. I'm living what I'm rapping about. Okay, this is a business. Everybody not gonna accept that. So, and not to mention, let's just put this out there. Rick Ross can rap. Rick Ross got dope ass music. Rick Ross went on a run. He's not as Rick Ross went on like a 5-year run. That he did. Rick Ross established himself as one of the top niggas in rap. You can say what you want. Rich Forever, Dice Pineapples, all those records, Stay Scheming, like when idols become rivals, he got tons Maybach music. He got tons of fucking songs, man, are just flat out the shit. Period. You dig? And he built that for himself. Gunplay had the same opportunity to record and push music, but if you in an addiction, then your whole lifestyle is different. You having late nights, you probably ain't going to sleep. You probably missing recording sessions. Like, don't nobody know what's to him more than Rick Ross, who's gonna say, I gotta get away from this nigga because I don't sniff coke. I don't live like him. I'm trying to get this money. I gotta step away from him. And ultimately, that affected Gunplay's motion because he's not standing next to him. Gunplay was supposed to be in the shoes that Meek Mill ended up wearing. You dig? Plus, he's still abusing and using another man's name. He just got arrested like a week ago for a shoplifting case and shit. It just before he did this interview, he just was on one of these different hip hop platforms for being arrested for stealing and shit. So that tells you that he's still unplugged. And a person that's trying to get money, they not gonna stand next to that. You can't feel no type of way because Rose went this way while you was going this way. Period. Liability, yeah. I ain't in tune with Stove God Cooks, what he got going on right now. If Drake was smart, this would be the perfect time to get back at Ross, grab up Gunplay. He can't. Rick Ross has survived issues with 50 Cent. Drake can't do nothing with Rick Ross. He can't. Rick Ross got something. He does. He got a great the way he puts his music together, the beats that he chooses, the flows. He got a nice formula that seems to work for him. Did you bid on Piranha Mouth lying on you about striking his channel? Why would I strike his channel in a video of him talking about pictures that I posted? Where would somebody get pictures of me when I was in my pre-teens and in my teens? Where would somebody get those pictures? Them is my pictures. I posted them on my story. I'm not ashamed of them pictures. I was getting paper. I was a young nigga getting money. Why would I be ashamed of them pictures? You go back to somebody who was 15 back then. We was rocking herringbones, Turkish links. I got the same motherfucking jewelry that anybody who was online in 1994 was wearing. In 1994, I was 15 and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. Where's the joke? Where's the joke? Your favorite rapper don't have them 15-year-old when you're 15 with gold hanging from around your neck and shit like that. A lot of them niggas didn't get that shit till they was grown. So why would I don't care what that nigga says. I don't. He's never said anything that was damaging to me. He lied to y'all the whole time. He lied to y'all the whole time. We showed him how to get fly. I got pictures in Coogee and Iceberg in the 90s on my Instagram page and shit. Show who how to get fly. The fuck are you talking about, broke ass nigga? Y'all was entertaining that dumb shit. Y'all was entertaining that dumb shit. But the truth is, I was living like Carlton Hines, basketball player, get money as a fucking baby. Go to therealdribble.com. I started listening to Drake when he said, "Excuse me for my table manners. I was making room for the table dancers." I think Gully is the only no bias one that will give Mano the best interview. I've interviewed him before. Who is the best rapper out in your mind? Today is Maino. Today is Maino. Today is Maino. I stopped wearing jewelry after I lost my $1,000 Movado in a fight. The fact that you said Movado, that tell me a lot about you. I had one on in one of the pictures that this on my IG. Gunplay dropped a dope mixtape with Mozzie. Gunplay admitted to doing an 8-ball to complete that project in 2 or 3 days. I'm saying a new interview will do numbers. I don't want to interview him. I don't want to interview him. Mano's on everybody's platform. I interviewed him back in the day when he was on a rise when it kind of meant something. I don't want to interview him now. We're not friends. We're not cool. We're not cool. I'm not going to get on here and act like I wasn't calling him a sucker a year or 2 ago and shit. So the song is nice, and he should be acknowledged for the song. He should. He said, who you want to interview? I done already made contact. He going to be on here in like another week. He a legend. Y'all going to be elated, and make sure that y'all share it. But I done already set forth on, you're not going to continue to see me in front of the camera. That's not what brought you here. Hip-hop brought you here. But my next guest will be in probably about a week. I just got to go do it. What's up with Green Double and 38? I don't know what's up with Green Double. 38 ended up making it. 38 Special's rich off music. He don't just rap, he make beats for a lot of the heavy hitters in the game right now. So he made it. I don't know what's up with Green. I think he's still doing freestyles or whatever it is that he does. He never dropped no full-length album or nothing like that. That probably hurt Green's situation, but you got to work like a slave to become a master. Make sure y'all go check out. He said, what happened to Mark Curry? That was that last interview after the Diddy documentary dropped, and I interviewed Mark. That was the walk-off 3. There was nothing else to talk about. I interviewed Redman in 2007. Just type in Gully TV Redman, and more than likely will pop up. Yeah. Jim Jones signed away his masters. I seen that. I didn't know if that, if there was any truth to that. We ain't talking about Jim this morning, though. We talking about Jermaine Champagne. It's his moment. Let's make sure that we support this. Everybody should listen to our song. That's our song. He made a record about us. He the first one to do it. Yeah. I just heard the Maino joint. It was cool. Y'all think I care what Uncasa is saying on his YouTube channel? Look at the numbers behind his videos when he's done recording. Nobody's even listening. In a minute, he gonna do the same thing 10 toes down and the rest of these niggas do when they don't have no audience. Going about their fucking business. That's what makes me elated. He don't have an audience. Nobody even want to hear what he talking about. This is a rapper. This is a rapper being blatantly told by the general public, we don't care what you talking about. I like that. They think it's a game. 50 is buying Mano, Fabulous Dave East, and Jim Jones Publishing. Why y'all still going back and forth with each other just for views? I'm not going back and forth with him. I'm not. You can't be tuned into this channel. I just did one of my most dynamic commentaries the other day talking about the decline of hip hop. When people tune in here, people come for insight and shit like that. Don't nobody come here to hear me talk about Uncasa. Nobody. Was on this channel for years. Y'all didn't watch him then. Y'all didn't watch when I was interviewing him on here for years. Y'all wasn't even paying no attention to him then and shit. So what the fuck? It don't even matter. It don't. Who cares, do you? Yeah. He's your new scorn baby mom. DC in the building. What's up? There's 1,000 videos about me online. Why would I flag a video of him showing y'all pictures of me when I was a shorty getting money? Y'all need to see that. That's why I posted them pictures. Them pictures came from me. Why would I be upset of him showing y'all pictures that I posted? Them pictures is of me. I was 14, 15, 16 and shit like that. I posted them. Why would I be ashamed or why would I have a problem with him posting pictures of me at 14, 15? He can't make the narrative change. He can't change the imagery. He can't. He can't. What's the song called? The song is called The Algorithm. '94, you was 15 years old. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. That's about right. P Paper Chaser, thank you. I couldn't find a song. It's all over IG. It's called The Algorithm, though. Make sure y'all leave a comment and share that, man. We trying to run them numbers up for him. He should understand the power of urban media. He should. My man said I graduated in '94. I'm 50 years old now. At least we can see there's no mystery in your history. I've been telling y'all that the whole time and shit. I've been telling y'all that the whole time. You won't find all your favorite rappers and shit. Maybe Cormega or some of them Queensbridge niggas, and maybe Herb McGruff. Like I know the guys. I've heard of the guys that was getting money, and maybe Fat Joe. But you're not gonna see these niggas with no jewelry around their neck in 1994 like that. You're not. You're not. That was block money excellence and shit. You had to be touching paper to wear them type of cables around your neck back then. Is that song really good? I like it. I do. I heard the song. I like the way Mano flipped everybody's name. Yeah. Let me get you out of here, man. He's a cornball. What I like about you is you speak your mind and don't care what nobody say. I'm already wired in a certain manner before I came here. I was who I was before I came here. Before I got on camera, before y'all, I was on somebody else's camera. That's called being a star and shit. I was on the news for basketball. Bitches was taking pictures of me in the streets. The picture man was taking pictures of me. That's why I got so many goddamn pictures. I can go further than that. I can go further than that. I was in junior high with gold fronts. I got the pictures. I got the pictures. No bullshit. 7th grade, I'm coming to school with fronts in my mouth. There's 358 people here and only 72 likes. Hit that like button. Yeah, y'all need to put more emphasis into hitting the like button than y'all do talking about Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, man, Maino put out a song about all of us. And he name dropped me. I said to myself yesterday, if my name ain't on that song, I'm on his ass. Straight up. Confidence is of the utmost. Why remove viewers from their point of view? Oh, they zapped you. Paul got zapped. That's my man, Tay. Y'all zapped him. Y'all got to unzap him. Confidence is of the utmost. Why remove viewers from their point of view or just remove positive and negative viewers, not only the ones you like? His pen is on fire right now. Think he gonna run around here with an air of confidence for the rest of the week, but people are gonna be expecting more music. Whatever the case, nevertheless, he did something that's gonna affect his situation positively. It is. He got 1.3 million followers on IG. If just 100,000 go stream the song, 200,000 go stream the song, he'll be impressed by his return. Yeah. What's good, Gully? Come in, wipe your feet. That's hitting the like button. I support this live, but I'm not listening to Mano. I'll just take your word on it. Grandma was on his ass. He was mad as fuck. He was visibly uneasy. He ain't got nowhere else to go live. He don't. He don't. Somebody told me the next day he started walking outside and shit. Oh shit. Papoose got almost 1 million in 4 days. If you was that dude in middle school, you was more than likely gonna be that guy today. My 8th grade year, I averaged 26 points. I averaged 26 points my 8th grade year and shit. I had colleges coming to see me in the 8th grade. Well, coming to my games and shit like that. That early. Yeah. He don't even have a crib. That kitchen vlog looking ugly. Once y'all told me, because I didn't see it for myself, that what happened on his live the other day with, you know, the people arguing, and once y'all told me about that, there's nothing else for me to say. There's nothing else for me to say. I told y'all about it, his living situation and shit. He's probably gonna continue to go on and on and on until he motherfucker told me to leave him alone. He might hang up because that's who he is for real. He's that type. He's that type. I'm serious. Like, he was on the verge of hanging up when he got on and he was about to cry about Jim. Somebody told me, man, you know you'll feel some type of way, man, if the nigga, you know, off himself and shit like that. But he's that type. Seriously. Mano got their cadence. Pee Wee, I appreciate you. Make sure y'all follow me on IG if you haven't heard the song, The Algorithm. It's all over Instagram. Everybody's talking about it. I just wanted to be the first to get on YouTube and talk about it because everybody's going to get on here and talk about it today. So you might as well have heard it from me. My man said I had narcotics officials on my heels in the 8th grade. Listen to how Maino was pronouncing his words. It sound like Fab and East. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, man. Get this man his roses today. This is the day that he deserves his props today. The fact that the idea to make a song like this is original, probably overdue. It's never happened before. He gave a shout out to everybody from Smack, Joe Budden, $1 Million Worth of Game, myself, Zip, Harlem Legend. There's more, man. I stopped listening after I heard my name. I didn't even listen to the whole song. I heard enough. My name get mentioned like in the middle. As soon as I heard it, I put it down. That's funny you saying after the live he was walking outside. I'm still laughing. He did. He did. He did, man. He did. He did. He did, man. It has to be hard, man, what he trying to pull off. If he had a bitch, it would be so much easier. He could have just went over to the bitch crib. I'm gonna go over here and go live stream from my bitch crib. Tell her, yo, be quiet while I do this little hour live stream and shit like that. But he can't do that. He don't got no hoes. I don't even get no pussy. I'm not lying. What chick is gonna fuck a nigga to look like that? He don't even got a fat bitch. He don't even have a fat bitch. You know how niggas who don't got girls like that, you know, they'll pop up with a big girl and shit like that. He don't even got a fat bitch. He don't. Hanging up your phone in this day of the internet when you ain't got to pay for minutes is insane. This ain't 96, free nights and weekends. Nah, he don't got, I was around him for years. And there's two things that never changed. He's been in that house. I've known him for 15 years. That mean they've been in that same, what's they called, NYCHA apartments. That's the New York City public housing shit. They ain't moved out of there. He been robbed in that house he been robbed in that house, and he's been robbed in that building and still ain't moved. So that tells me it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's well known that the price of living in New York is expensive and shit. So if you happen to have a house or an apartment, you probably gonna stay there. And that's the situation. They not going nowhere. That's where you gonna be. And I've never, not one time, yes I did. It was this chick named Sanyika who seen him with me and was talking to him. That's it. I'd never seen him with a broad again. I seen her in a lounge like 2 years ago. And I tried to call him on FaceTime. And when she seen what I was doing, she was like, nah, hell no. I swear to God, I felt it was so awkward. I'm like, I regret it, that I even did it because I don't know what he did to her. I just know that she didn't want no parts of him. She didn't. It showed lack of control and respect in his own house. As a man, I can tell the entire house to be quiet when I go live because I pay the cost to be the boss wherever I'm at. 50 and Max B AI video sitting at almost 12 million views. Nobody can match that. It's an AI video though. It's a cheat code. It is. So it really don't count. I mean, nobody's getting paid from it. I don't even think the dude that created it, he's not even gonna get paid from it. Max might get paid from it because it's his song, but that don't benefit 50 Cent or nothing like that. Boss man, my life is more exciting than Uncasa and Mano. I don't rap. More money, better V's, better house, fly bitch, and my meals are exquisite. The song is called The Algorithm. I don't know how it's 9:30 and you ain't heard this, or you ain't heard the song yet. It's This is the only thing people are talking about on IG. I think everybody is happy for him. Shout out to you, my nigga. Everybody's happy for you. You think he get the crib if his grandma passed? That's not his grandmother's crib. That's his mom crib. It just sound like grandmama house because there's so many motherfucking people in there. The house belong to public housing, yo. Nah, the house belong to public housing. He don't have it on his YouTube page. His YouTube channel don't really got no motion. It went straight to the streaming sites because when I posted a reel this morning, it was you could pull the music up on Instagram. That means it's on Spotify and all of the streaming platforms. He sent that straight to the cleaners to get money with it. You should start a GoFundMe for Un's dental work. I want his teeth to fall out. I want y'all to see. Niggas be running around here perpetrating and pretending like they successful or they got money. You ain't got no goddamn money running around with your teeth looking like that. It's a clear sign of neglect. So, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. You talking all this money shit. You talking about chains and shit like that, and your grill falling the fuck out. That nigga gonna look like Sammy Davis Jr. in like another year or two. I can't wait. I can't. I can't wait. I can't wait. 50 is loneliest, and so is that so-called diss he put out. All that money and miserable. Hip hop, Gully, hip hop and rap is ass right now. Let's talk about some health shit. I come here for that hot shit talk. I don't want to keep talking about him. Y'all keep coming in here talking about. Y'all can't make him relevant, man. Y'all know this nigga ain't. He's in a bad space. All of this started because of him crying about Jim Jones leaving him outside of a club. He said it himself. He was at a show somewhere. He tried to go in with Jim Jones. Jim said, "You ain't going in with me," and left him outside. And he made a video talking about why you always mistreat me and all of this crazy shit. Like, he got some personal problems, man. Like, and there's no way possible somebody to look like that can have any real confidence. He looked like Busy Bee from fucking Sunset Park. There's no way possible you have any real confidence because women don't give you compliments. Women don't tell you you cute or you good looking or nothing like that. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't. I don't have any older brothers or nothing like that. So he didn't have you know, a mentor and shit. I had a nigga in my bedroom with me and shit. I had an older brother. I've said this a lot of times, right? It's a scene in the movie Paid in Full when Mitch come home and he in the bedroom with Donnell. He's taking off his jewelry and shit like that, and he got a pair of sneakers in a plastic bag for Donnell. He sit it up on the table. Y'all remember that scene? That scene played out in my house the majority of my life. That I used to wait for couldn't go to sleep. Like I would wait for my brother to come home and shit. Because he was that fly. He was that live. I had to see what the fuck this nigga was wearing. I wanted to hear where he was coming from. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait for him to turn his back so I can take some of his new now grease. You know what I mean? Take some of that new now and put it in my hair and see if I can get my waves together like his and shit. Niggas don't know about new now. You never sat there watching somebody grooming themselves and, you know, putting that shit together with the stocking cap. You know what I'm saying? I hate that all this beef take away from how great 50 is. I was listening to Baltimore Love thing this morning. If Kendrick or Nas wrote that, they would have won a Grammy. 50 and T.I. situation might game album sales. I don't know what you meant by that, pimp. My unks got me into that back in the 80s. Do all rappers from New York stay in the projects? Like 80%. Like 80%. Uh, it ain't no regular houses in like Harlem and shit like that unless they think like brownstones or some shit. It's probably portions of Harlem that got them brownstones. But housing, everybody live in a building. When you get to Queens, you'll start seeing regular houses and shit. I think parts of Brooklyn you'll see regular houses and shit too. But nah, I'm not. I'm not here to sugarcoat it, man. I'm just telling the truth. I wouldn't tell you no lies and shit. There was rappers that I had to go to. I had to go directly to where they were or pick them up and take them to where I had to film at because they didn't even have a car and shit. $50 buying up Shreveport. He's on a different level. He's out of here. Unless you make millions, most rent in Brooklyn and Queens live in NYCHA housing, and the space is limited. Fabio Foreign looking for attention. He's a cornball. He is. Niggas are using that. Niggas be using beef to get attention. Nobody's paying attention to Fabio Foreign. And he just put out a dope song, but the wheels of the algorithm be moving so fast that people talked about it for like 2 days and no more Fabio Foreign talk. I think he's disappointed. He had it for a minute. He was in position. I used to wait until my uncle went to sleep so I can get a Nike or Troop sweatsuit and flaunt it at school, even wearing their shoes that was too big. Same here. Where does that diss track rank Mano within the Brooklyn MCs list? Probably ain't gonna move him around the list in Brooklyn. It's a lot of good MCs out of Brooklyn. I'm just saying for today, it's a good look for him. And it's a good look for the niggas that he mentioned. He is. It ain't just New York. All these niggas live in the hood. He said, damn, that's a high percentage. My brother was like that, Gully. Coolest fly nigga I know. Grew up in the house with me. I know exactly what that feeling is. Yeah. I'm from Queens, the Midwest. Nas my favorite rap. I'm from the Midwest. Nas my favorite rapper from Queens, New York. Speaking of PGs, I was recruited and walked around campus with Paul Pierce when Jock Vaughn was leaving. Kansas. Shout out to Kansas. Yeah. Just tapped in. Yes, Mano is improving. I've been here for an hour talking about this song. I wanted to use my media power to send my followers to go listen to his song. That's what I came here for. Didn't come here to talk about Un. Y'all seem to be amused by the talk about Un. I don't want to talk about Un. It's like bullying and shit. It is. I don't want to talk about that nigga. I'm about to get to the barbershop. If you were managing Mano, what should his next move be? Make another rap and mention Gully TV. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good day. Go to the website, therealdribble.com, and get that trifecta. Get that trifecta, man, and make your skin glow and your dick grow. And it ain't gonna kill you like pink horsepower. Got it? Peace.